Hey everyone, welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. So it is Sunday, guys, and I'm coming on. It's around noon, 12:15. I'm coming on. I'm just gonna make some lunch for Bill and Jenny and myself, and I'm making them tuna melts. So I wanted to show you guys how I make tuna melts. I don't think I've ever showed you before. So let's see. Let's lower you a little bit.
Hi guys.
That's Jenny behind saying hi.
Just call me up.
No, I said that's you behind. So I'm gonna make this. This is how I do it. I think I need bread to make tuna melts, right? Yeah. Okay. You can't see me. I'm also going to be making a pasta salad that I want to make the same pasta salad you made me the other day. So good. So I'm making that for lunches and dinner, probably dinner tonight or whatever. To have with dinner tonight. So take the bread. And I didn't even put the mayonnaise in the tuna yet. Hello?
Mommy.
Linda.
Hey Mom.
What?
You should tell them Frankie's birthday is coming.
I will.
What?
I will. I did tell them already.
And now can I tell you something else?
What?
Today they're having a fair.
I know, we're not going to the fair yet. I know.
What? It looks fun. I want to go.
Alright, so I'm mixing this mayonnaise. We like, not an enormous amount of mayonnaise. We don't like it, wet, but we don't like it dry either. This is solid white or chunk white in water, guys. We don't like the light really.
I have program tomorrow.
There you go.
And I want to see my buddy machine.
Alright guys, so what I do was I put some tuna on the bottom. God darn it, I did it wrong. I usually put cheese on the, I put one cheese on the, under the tuna and then one cheese on top. Keep a slice of cheese on top. Did it differently this time. Yeah, well, alright, I'll just put another piece of cheese on this one. And make another one at the same time. This way,
Daddy said I can let Cooper and Bro go in, Mommy.
alright.
I want to see my Cooper. Come here, Cooper.
I did the same thing. I'm really losing it.
Come here, Cooper. Come here,
Linda.
Oh, come here. Come give me kisses. Come give me kisses. Come on, give me kisses.
I think what I'm gonna do is take half of that.
Hi, Buffy.
Yeah, we'll do 1.5. Hey, Koopy Butt.
And Bobra. Brody
Hi,
too.
Bobos. Good. Put that on that. Okay. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is
I don't like the crust.
I'll cut the crust off it for you. Ah, Lordy, give me the strength. So what I'm gonna do is put a little butter in the pan. I'm gonna actually make another one because they want 1.5, so. I'll have to cut the crust off again. I'll be right there, guys. I'm just making another one here. So, I don't know, guys. Seems like every day is a struggle a little bit emotionally. I think there's just a lot going on, you know? And it kind of weighs on me, but I try to fight it. Alright guys, so I make this like I make a grilled cheese. I just put butter in the pan, and then I just, you know, press it down a little bit and let it toast a few minutes. It's pretty high, the flame, so I just have to watch it doesn't burn. And I have another one here, so because I'm gonna make 2.5. I'm making 3. I mean, then just give them each a slice after, you know, a slice of half each. Oh my God. Put some butter on the other side. So these are a little brown, so I'm going to give these 2 to Bill. This water is boiling for the bow tie pasta. I have to go get it. It's in the cabinet. It's in the bag. So I make it enough where it's warm. I don't know what I'm going to have for lunch yet.
Just 60 miles away. The crew must dismantle the block to replace a 50.
I might just have a tuna sandwich. I don't know if I'm going to have a melt. Alright guys, so I'm going to cut this one's Bill's. And this one I have to cut the crust off. Actually, Billy's not crazy about the crust either, but cut that.
320 miles northwest of Dutch Harbor.
That's about 2.5 miles. Coming up.
Look how yummy that looks, guys.
The fishing vessel Pelican has delivered millions of pounds of seafood. Captain Harvey looks to add another 120,000 pounds to its reputation. Then to his own.
Okay, first stream here. First time sharing. Let's get this building and me together.
Now I shut the flame off on this one because I don't want it getting that crispy. But I'll put it on again just to heat it up. Yeah. I'm gonna go and get the bow tie pasta. Alright guys, I'm gonna make for myself Just a low carb wrap. So what I'm gonna do, gotta get all the butter off of this, is I think I'm just gonna heat the wrap up and then put cheese on it. I'm trying to get all the butter out of this. Put cheese on it and then take the tuna out. I mean, put the tuna. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet.
You're not coming clean, dude.
The pasta's almost done. I just tasted it. Got about another minute or so. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to melt this cheese like this.
What your idea of a partnership?
All right, let me taste this.
In my partnership, you get real nervous and you tell guys everything you know. I get it. You guys have a little rip in the past, so
I didn't even put the flame on, guys. I'm losing it. I feel very, like, unfocused right now.
all the information that you
Let's see if this is done.
to get trapped is the information I use to get trapped. Now, you're only but not all of it. There's no reason.
Another couple of seconds.
I don't understand. I didn't want to hear what you're gonna know. You're gonna talk in circles.
All right, so I'm just gonna put some tuna on here.
I am done. Let's just forget, okay? Enjoy your season. I'm out.
And I think what I'm gonna do,
From fundraisers
put some pepper.
to workouts and new adventures.
I'm gonna shut this off, let it sit a minute. I'm gonna put a little bit of my citrusy garlic. Love this stuff. And I feel like I want a tomato on here, so I'm gonna take it out of here, take it to the table, and cut a slice of tomato. And then just fold it, see? Looks good. But let me first empty the I was gonna have a pita. I bought these for gyros because I bought gyros at Trader Joe's a couple of weeks ago. It's in my freezer. But so I had these in there and I just realized that I remembered. I'm not sure how, I think they're still fine. But there's no expiration date on anything. It really annoys me. That's something too about Trader Joe's. They don't have expiration dates on everything, which really annoyed me. I'll tell you about that in a minute. But I was gonna have the pita. This is from Aldi, and it's only 2 points on Weight Watchers, but it's like 15 carbs for one. That's just way too many carbs to me. If I didn't have diabetes and I was on Weight Watchers, I would have it. But it's just too many points for me to waste. You know what I mean on that. All right, guys. So I sliced some tomato on it. All right, guys, so I'm cutting up the stuff for the pasta salad. The bow ties are all done, sitting on the side there. So I'm cutting up a whole large cucumber, and I'm gonna cut it in fairly small pieces, okay? Because we like small pieces. I was just listening to Elvis songs. When I pause, you guys, I listen to my Elvis. Just crazy. Crazy. So, like I said, I cut down the middle, see? And then cutting them very small because it's a pasta salad and everything is tiny. I'm wondering if even I want these to be smaller. I don't know, let me see. Let me see if I do this. Let's see how that is. These are too small. Should I come back again? Yeah, I like those better. Tell me, dear, are you lonesome tonight? Just cut them down in the middle. Yeah, there we go. Plastic. Be careful of the plastic. So I'm going to put cucumber, the little pearl mozzarella balls, tomatoes, pepperoni, and feta cheese. My son got me feta cheese yesterday. I can't seem to find it, so I'll have to see where that is. But let's push the cucumbers over to the side. I got this tray, my watermelon tray, to put it on. The lemon one broke. Totally. Cracked again. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. This one actually could be cut again because this is still very big. It's not cutting properly. It's really not cutting properly. All right. Do anything you wanna do, but lay off of my shoes, but don't you step on my blue suede shoes. Can't do that. Do anything, lay off of my blue suede shoes. Love Elvis. All over the place. Doing a thing that you want to do. Now this is, I'm going to put, I made like 1.25 pounds of elbows. Not elbows, bow ties. Is what I made. I'll cut this down the middle again. That might be enough. I'm gonna see. No, I'm just gonna use it because you know what? Oh my God, I'm dangerous. It's just better to use it because this will just rot. I mean, if I don't eat it right away, it'll sit in there and rot. It has more of a chance of eating if I put it in the salad. Loves English cucumbers, guys. They're so fresh, and you can smell it. You could smell it in the next room. When they're fresh, you know it, because you can smell it. All right, so that's 1 cucumber dice. Now I got these tomatoes. Let's see if I hope they're good. Yeah. Sweet. Really sweet. I'm gonna slice them. The bigger ones I'll do in 4, like in a quarters. And the smaller ones I'll just do halves. So it's good to have a sharp knife. Using this. And you're doing this. They're really sweet, guys. Middle and the side. And I tell you, the longer you let this pasta salad sit in the refrigerator, like, you know, in the Italian dressing and all that, the longer it sits, oh my God, the better it is. I thought it was the best, like the 4th day I ate it. The 4th day that it was in there. Oh, it was amazing. I gotta just dump out some of this liquid here. I'm probably going to do all these tomatoes because, you know, they're very small. I have to get my ring fixed because it's moving all around my finger. It's too big. And I don't want it to go anywhere, so. So guys, comment down below how your weather is today. It's Sunday up here in upstate New York. It's cloudy, kind of partly sunny, but more cloudy, and it's kind of warm. I think tomorrow it's supposed to rain here all day. Tuesday it's supposed to be warm but not raining, so that's good. But I think Wednesday, and I'm not sure, I think the rest of the week is going to be kind of iffy. You know, what happens is when it's warm and it's humid, that's when thunderstorms happen every day. In the summer, you know. God, I remember when we lived in Florida. We had, every single day it would rain. And you would be out in the afternoon and just get ready, because whenever you're leaving the store, it's exactly the time you're leaving the store that there's a pouring down rainstorm. Like it just in the randomly during the day, every single day in the summertime in Florida. That's just the way it was. So, but yeah, in the summer here too in New York, it gets like that too. Comment down below where you guys are and what you guys are doing. You know, what your weather's like. I'm not a summer person. I like the warmth, don't get me wrong. I like the warmth better than I like the cold. You know, but I'm more of a spring and a fall person. Love the fall. It's my favorite, absolute favorite time of year in every way. And I like the spring because it's not hot, it's not cold. It's in between, you know. So, I don't know. It is what it is, guys. Can't fix Mother Nature, unfortunately. So, what did I want to tell you guys? Something I wanted to say to you guys. I forgot what it is. just working on this, you know, trying to stick to my regimen as far as my diabetes, you know, my low carb and my, you know, Weight Watchers. And it's just, and it's hard because, you know, you're still trying to live your life, you know, like, I have to maintain this weight. Like, I have to maintain the weight that I have to lose until I have the surgery. So, like, I'm working on losing the other 8 pounds now because I lost 5 of it. So I have to lose another 8 pounds. And, you know, it's like I'm panicky because, you know, things happen. You're going out to dinner, you're doing this, you're doing that. You know, and of course you have to accommodate all that in your life, because I find that if I'm bad one day, or, you know, whatever, if I'm nonchalant about it, it's not about being bad, it's about it letting it catapult and you know, going overboard. So I'm trying not to do that. Like, you know, I have to live my life. I'm going to go out to eat and stuff, but I have to just make better choices and still enjoy myself. So I'm gonna do that, everything in moderation, you know, because I don't want to, like, I feel like I'm on this roller coaster of I lose 5 pounds, then I gain 3 pounds, then I lose 6 pounds, and I gain 2 pounds. You know, I can't do that. It's going to drive me crazy. It's literally going to drive me crazy. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Stay in a bubble until lose all the weight and then stay in a bubble till the surgery? I don't know, guys. I got to move more. I got to do a little exercising, and I think that will help, you know, keep the weight off and all of that as well. But it's just nerve-wracking because, you know, it's a constant worry. It's like, you know, constant worrying about how much I weigh and the scale and everything else. And, you know, that's stressful, and I don't need that stress. My blood pressure has been a little high the last couple of times I went to the doctor. I always said it was because I'm nervous, because I always get nervous at the doctor, but it's been very consistently a little bit high. So I'm on blood pressure medicine, but I don't know. I'm going to have to go make an appointment at the doctor, I think, because I'm a little concerned, you know. It's probably nerves. I'm sure it's nerves, you know, and the extra weight and all that. So, I mean, just, it is what it is. But, you know, I'm just trying to be careful, and it's just a little nerve-wracking. But I know in the end it's all going to be good, and I'm going to be good, and, you know, it is, I'm doing it for a reason, and, so yeah, but it's just nerve-wracking because it's a constant battle. It's a constant battle. All right, okay, so that is the cucumber. Oh wait, I have the rest of this cucumber here I was going to slice up. Don't want to waste it. I love this little knife. I have a few of the other, like, all the sizes in this knife. I got it from Sam's Club a few years back. It's really cute. I like the I like the design of them. All right, so that's done. Got the tomatoes and the cucumber. Well, let me see what else Julie. I told Julie to text me what she put in it exactly. I mean, I can do it on my own, whatever, but I just feel like, I really liked what she had in it. Oh, I got pepperoni, the mini pepperonis, but I have regular, but I'll just cut them. So, cucumbers, tomatoes, pepperoni, corn, mozzarella, and lemon. One lemon, and she put creamy Italian and little red wine vinegar in it. Oh, it was so delicious. Grated cheese, guys, salt and pepper, and garlic powder, you know, whatever. So good. Let me get the pepperoni out. All right, guys, so Julie put mini pepperonis in, but I have these regular sized pepperoni. So I'm just slicing them in little pieces. So I cut them in half, and then I just cut them down like this. So they're all going to be in small pieces. So I'm just going to try to break them up a little bit before I put them on the tray, because I want them all broken up when I put them in the in this pasta salad, I don't want them to be all clumpy, you know what I mean? So I'm just trying to separate them. It's a pain in the booty, but what are you going to do? I mean, I'm going to use what I have. I have some stuff coming up on the channel, on my channel. I think, Christmas in July. Let me look at it's on there. I think it's the 25th. Yeah, I think. I gotta look, but, so look forward to that, guys. I don't even know what I'm making yet for that. I'm excited about that, but I gotta get on that soon because, I want to make sure I get that done in time because I've been a little lax lately. Not lax, just, struggling a little bit, guys. But you know that. But, I'm here still doing my, what I love to do. And, it helps me keep sane and motivated and, all that as best as I can. And I don't know. It's crazy, but there's so much to be thankful for and to appreciate, and so much life could be, life, even at hard times, life is hard. Life is good, you know what I mean? And God is good still. God is good, so. I live by faith, really, I live by what I feel in my heart and all that, and it's not necessarily, I'm not a God-like fiend or anything like that, but I love God, and I believe that there is a God, and I don't know why I'm starting this conversation, but I believe there's a God, and it just comforts me to go to Him and to get comfort from Him and talk to Him and all of that. So yeah, that's what it does for me. But everybody's different. I mean, everybody has everybody handles it differently and feels. I'm very spiritual. Like I'm very spiritual. I believe in psychics. I believe in, life after death. I believe in, our loved ones being around us and angels and all of that. And, maybe it's because I want to believe in it or, I do believe in it. I believe in it in my whole heart. So it's not that I want to, but, anyway, I don't know. I'm just talking about things. But I have been watching a little bit of some videos on YouTube of people who have said they had went to heaven and died and came back. I just find it very interesting. I'm a dreamer, guys. Comment down below if you're a dreamer. I'm a big dreamer. I dream about my loved ones, about people who have died, in the past, and just and I have dreams that are kind of almost debilitating dreams. I'll dream of my mom. I've never really dreamt. I dreamt of my dad a little bit. My dad's only been gone about 4 years. I think it's gonna be 4 years, 3 or 4 years, 4 I think. And my mom's gonna be gone 25 years on the 23rd of this month. And I think that's why I'm having a little bit of a rough month because I'm thinking about all of that. And 25 years is a long time. A long time, but yet it feels like yesterday. So, since my mom's been gone for years, she came to me in my dreams. And, she always seems to come to me when I needed her to. In the beginning, the first couple of years, she would come to me 2, 3, 4 years in, and she would, come in these. And one dream I had of her, she was in this white, beautiful, is what you picture an angel is in. Like you see on Touched by an Angel or whatever they wear, those white, beautiful, frilly, just see-through kind of things that look like an angel. Well, she came to me, and a lot of times she wouldn't speak. She would just be there, and I would feel her warmth and her comfort, and I could feel her words through her body, through her soul, which was so odd, and it was always, telling me with no words that everything was going to be okay and that everything would work out, and to hang on in there, and don't give up, and all of that stuff, So she did that a lot, and then later years she would come to me and she would talk. Like I just had a dream about her the other night, about my, and I dreamt while I was napping, which happens to me a lot. I dream while I nap. And she was in my dream, and my aunt, which was her sister, Aunt Jerry, who we were very, very close with, they were both in the dream. And it was the weirdest dream. I guess I was thinking about a time when I was younger and I was pregnant, and I called them, and they were excited that I found out I was pregnant. They were coming over because we were going to find out what I was having, and then we found out it was a boy, and I can remember feeling so excited that it was a boy, and we were so happy. And then, but they were literally there speaking, like they spoke, and she was in real form, like they weren't in, they just looked normal and themselves and in normal stuff, and and there was nothing spectacular. They were just there, but they spoke to me, and it was just amazing. And then when I wake up, it's like I feel like I just woke up from being in a whirlwind of tornadoes or something. I don't know. I just feel wiped out, emotionally. So it's kind of rough, but it's a double-edged sword, because I do like to dream about them, and it makes me feel close to them, and I know that they're all around me and all that. But it's also it's sad. It's hard, and that's the way it is. You gotta take the good with the bad, at least I know that they're okay and that they're watching over me, and and I really do believe that we will see our loved ones again someday. And these are just my beliefs, guys. You don't have to believe anything I believe. You have your own will, your own mind, your own religion, whatever it is. I'm just telling you how I feel about it, and that's just my feelings. It doesn't mean that because I feel that way, you have to feel that way, and I don't begrudge anybody for having their own feelings and thoughts about however they perceive it. I just feel like in my life, my mother always went to pray to Saint Anthony, which is Saint Anthony, from the church or whatever, and they have statues in certain areas, and like sometimes I would go there and just sit there, and in times of trouble, and I would just cry and cry and beg and beg and beg for things to go right, and for things to go, and just pray to God. And sometimes it really, all the time, it made me feel better. It made me feel better. It was like a therapy session with Jesus, and it just, you feel really like warm, and you feel good, and it's great. And I do that, and I'm just thinking the other day that I need to go there, because I feel like it's calling me. I feel like somebody's calling me and saying, go there, you need to go there. I'm like, I feel like I'm being drawn there. Like I keep thinking about it, and I just want to go there. Like I want to get in my car right now and go over there, because it's so comforting, and when you're feeling kind of crappy and down and all that, it comforts you. If that's how you get your comfort, So yeah, so I just thought I'd tell you guys a little bit of that since we're chatting. Since I'm just sitting here chatting in my kitchen, cooking in my kitchen, chatting with my YouTube friends and my friends. I call you my friends because you are. And that's it. I'm being myself, and that's it. That's what you're going to get from me, guys. You're going to get the real me. So, yeah. So, I'm obviously feeling very melancholy today and a little bit mushy, and honestly, I hate to say this. Honestly, the Elvis movie didn't help, but it just put me in a kind of like a mood, like a nostalgia kind of mood, and it kind of made me a little sad, and I've been fighting off tears today. As I'm sitting here talking to you, I'm fighting off tears, because I just don't know why. I think I know why, yeah. My mom's thing, being gone all the years and everything, and just everything. But guys, I get up every day, and you gotta go on, and you gotta, I gotta try to practice what I preach to people that I tell, who are grieving for somebody and who want to just give up and everything and miss them so much that they can't go on. They think they can't go on. And I always say to them, well, you know what? they wouldn't want you. They wouldn't want you to not go on. They would want you to be happy and to live your life, and you know, they wouldn't want you to be upset, to be sad all the time. And you know, and truly, my Aunt Jerry, who was my mother's sister. My mother had two sisters, Aunt Jerry and Aunt Cookie. Her name was Lucille, but everybody called her Cookie. I think it's because she liked cookies, or maybe, I'm not really sure. I think so. Anyway, and I lost my whole train of thought. I lost it. I totally lost what I was going to tell you guys about them. I don't remember, because I'm losing it, or I lost it. All right, well, I'll think about it, and I'm sure it'll come to me. So let me get the bowl, and then I have to find the feta cheese. I'm wondering if my son put it downstairs. But I'm definitely going to continue this conversation. Let me go wash my hands, get the bowl, and then see what else I have to do. And then I'm going to remember what I was talking about. Guys, I don't know. All right, let me go do that. Yes, guys. When my mom died, my aunt came to me. My Aunt Jerry, who was my mother's sister, she came to me and she said I was depressed, and you got to understand, I was raising kids. My youngest, Julie, was a year and a half when my mother died. And so I was struggling. I was struggling getting out of bed. I was struggling. I was very, very down, depressed from the loss of my mom. And my aunt came to me and literally took her two hands and she shook me. She said, Linda, you have to stop this. Your mother would not want you to be this way. Your mother would want you to be happy. And it kind of was like a jolt in my head, and she was right, you know, and I just thought for a second there of my mom's spirit and how my mother loved life, and you know, and was like a crazy love of life lady, and just was happy as couldn't be. She had so many issues, so many problems, but she also smiled and kept her spirits up and was really good in that way, you know. She used to say, this too shall pass. She used to say that. So I came to my senses, and believe me, I mourned every day, but I did it in a different way. I started to honor her, and you know, and just feel better about it. And it was, and until this day, being almost 25 years, the heartache of it is still there. It's never. One thing I had to say about, for me, grieving and death, people that I love and that are gone and that have left, it never goes away. It's always there, but I think it goes inside a pocket of a pocket of a pocket. Eventually, the pocket is so kind of big with everybody in there that it's full, and then it fills you like with love and all of that, so you don't hurt as much anymore. But it does come up once in a while, anniversaries and, you know, times, birthdays, and just normal memories and all that stuff. It comes up. But it definitely gets easier, guys. So if you're grieving somebody, believe me, guys, it never, ever, ever goes away. And I won't lie to you. I won't. It's a pain that's just undescribable. But you are able to live with it and be able to see and feel the hurt, and in a way that fills you up with love. If you can understand that, you'll understand, you know. It's just, it is what it is. But no, but my Aunt Jerry, she saved me. She really did. That and therapy, I just, you know, and my family and the support and all of that, and my kids, of course, you know. And my mother is always present, because I don't know if you guys, I've told the story before, but it's in an early video, so you guys really wouldn't, I don't even know what video it is in, to be honest. But when my mom died, my daughter Julie, she was a year and a half, and it was a day or two after, and she was in the high chair and she was eating, and I was feeding her some, whatever it was I was feeding her, and she was we had a big like picture window. Well, she was in her high chair and she was faced towards the picture window, and all of a sudden she goes, Nanny, and I said, what? She's going, Nanny, and she's pointing at the window, guys, like this. Nanny. And I said, Nanny? What are you talking about, Nanny? Nanny. She was pointing at the window, okay, saying Nanny. So she was seeing my mother in the window. my mother came to her, you know, and they say that they come to kids. Angels come to kids and all that. So, and she couldn't explain it. She was only a year and a half, but all she kept pointing and saying was Nanny. So I knew right then and there that my mom was with us and that she'll always be with us and she's always around us. And when I talked to my daughter about my mother, she was only a year and a half, but I expect my daughter, Julie, to remember her. And she doesn't physically on her own really, but she knows her from the memories that I have told her. Like I'll say to her, remember Jewel? And she'll be like, yeah, you know, I remember you telling me, you know, like she knows, but she doesn't know from personal experience. Like Jenny and Frankie, they have more memories of my mom because they were older. Jenny was 5. Wait a minute. Frankie was, yeah, they were 7 and 5, I think. Yeah, something like that. But they were younger, but still not old enough, you know what I mean? But whatever. But yeah, so that's very comforting. It really is comforting to me, and I'm glad that that's a fact, you know. So moving on from that, guys, always in our hearts. That's it. And don't forget, guys, while I'm saying all this stuff, don't ever let anybody dull your shine, no matter who it is, family, friends, acquaintances, employees, whoever. Stand up with your head up high and know that you're good enough, and don't let anybody dull your shine. All right, guys, so I'm going to go get the pot. I'm going to go get the bowl and start getting all this layered in so I can get the Italian dressing in it so we can soak it up a little bit so it'll be good later. So let's do that. Let me go get the bowl. I got to find the feta cheese. I don't know where the feta cheese is. Find it. All right, guys. So here it all is. So, let me get it together here. Sorry about that. All right. Here is the bow tie pasta, okay? Like 1.25 pounds. So what I'm going to do is the pepperoni. Okay. Pepperoni really gives it like a nice little kick, you know, without being spicy. Tomatoes and cucumber. Tomato. I think I had some black olives, but I don't know if I'm going to put olives in it. I am going to drip the juice in there from the tomatoes and stuff because that's all flavor. Alright, got the cucumbers there, the pepperoni. I didn't season it at all or anything like that yet. I'm gonna get the corn. Here is the corn. My hands are clean. Okay. That's such a pretty thing, isn't it? Look at how pretty that looks. Oh, it looks so pretty. I'm gonna open up this. This is the pearl. What's it out? I'm gonna just go drain it. And I gotta go ask my son where the feta cheese is. Give me 1 second.
What do you want? I'm gonna go ask him where the feta cheese is. Guys, it was right in the refrigerator. I just didn't see it.
mozzarella balls. Now, I'm definitely putting it all because it's a big thing of pasta. Okay? Now, here is the feta. Now, dry this off. Let's not cut myself now. Feta cheese. Oh God, I love it. Love it. So amazing. What's going on with the Yankees?
3-2 winning.
Winning, guys.
What are you doing?
Making my pasta salad. What are you doing?
What is that?
Pasta salad?
No, that.
Mozzarella?
That.
This?
Yeah.
Why?
This doesn't look kosher. What is it?
Feta cheese. You like feta? You're gonna like this.
Some feta for you.
Can you? Guys, did you just hear that?
I can't be perfect all the time.
What do you say? Like a kid. Excuse you?
Excuse you for what? What you do?
Get lost.
What did you
He's gonna be
do?
very rude.
Why are you saying excuse you? What did you do?
No, you should. You just belched. Don't mind him, guys. He's a typical pig in the booty man. Alright, so I'm gonna put this in last. And I'm doing that because I don't want the feta cheese to all break up and disappear because that's what will happen. And I'm just praying that this bowl is big enough to mix everything in. And I really don't think it is. So good. Love it, love it, love it. And I'm going to cut this up and then the rest I'm going to put aside and see if it's enough. All right, what is this in here? Tomato. All right, this is going to be fun. Let me get 2 spoons. All right, ready guys? Let's see about this. I guess this should be in a much bigger bowl than this. I don't even have a bigger bowl than this. I have to get a bigger bowl, obviously. Now I know this looks like a lot, guys. This is going to be for the whole week. And believe me, we're gonna like have it for dinner tonight. You can have it for lunches. Like I said, I know it's pasta, but if I siphon out just a little bit for myself and have a little bit as a snack, it's very filling and it satisfies me. So if I was to have like a serving of this, right? I'm just gonna do for instance. Okay, and I'm more of a vegetable person, so I will take the bow ties, but I will also take a lot of the vegetable. I would have a serving like this, probably, you know, more vegetables than anything, and this would satisfy me, and that would be okay. You know what I mean, for my carb for the day or whatever. So that's what I'm doing, and that's why I'm making it, because I really enjoy it, and if it's filling, and if it's something that I will eat, and keep me, you know, keep me full, and that's all I care about. So don't judge me, guys, okay? I know it's pasta. And guys, you know, I love all of you. I really, really do. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I love all your concern, and I put myself out there, and I show you everything that I do, regardless of how I do it or whatever. And I love your help. I don't just love your affirmations, which I guess means your you know, your positive feedback. I also do accept the negative comments, because when you put yourself out there, you're going to get negative comments. You're going to get people who, you know, think they know exactly what's best for you, or, you know, you show them your life so they think they know everything, or they perceive to, and that's fine. And I love you, and I thank you all for your constructive criticism. I'm telling you guys, I really mean that from the bottom of my heart. But like, there are some things that like I feel like I know that I should be doing. Like, I know that, like, you know, frying isn't as healthy as air frying, or butter isn't as healthy as a little olive oil, or spray is better than putting butter in the pan, or frying, you know, baking something or air frying it is much healthier than frying. But I also know, like, what I can do and what I can't do for my situation. So if I'm doing something that, like, you say, oh, you shouldn't do that, or, you know, okay, maybe I shouldn't, and maybe it's not the best thing for me, but I know what I can do and what I can't do. And that's all I'm saying, God. But I love your comments. I love even the ones that tell me, Linda, you're doing this wrong, or you think you're doing that wrong, or you should do it this way. Believe me, I welcome it. I do. I really do welcome it. I appreciate it. I really do. So I'm just saying, you know, but I do know what I'm doing, guys. Mostly. But no, I do appreciate it. Just wanted to put that out there. Love you guys. Okay, so this is nice. Now, I'm going to put the Italian dressing in it. I feel like it's missing something now other than the feta cheese. Why? That's all she put in it. I think that's all she put in it. I'm wondering if I should put the rest of the pepperoni in or leave that. I think that's good. I put a whole can of corn in. Did I put the corn in here? Okay. Look at that, guys. Does that look yummy? So I'm gonna put the feta cheese in at the end, after I put all the salad dressing in it and the seasonings, because I don't want the feta cheese to break up, and it will break up if I, you know, the more you mix it, the more the feta cheese is going to break up eventually. It's going to be kind of broken up when you eat it day after day, but still, I don't want it to be broken up so bad. So I'm going to get the dressings. I'm going to put some light seasoning in it. I'm not going to put a lot of salt, because I don't want to overload it on salt, because then it's, you know, for me to, I don't want to overload myself on salt. If anybody else wants to add salt to theirs, they can. I also add grated cheese to this, so I'm not going to go crazy on the salt, because that also has salt in it. So, yes. Looks so yummy, I can't wait. All right, so let me get the salad dressing. Let me pause you guys for a couple minutes, get all this cleaned up, and let's get going on put the salad dressing in here. All right, guys, so I put up a little bit of Mrs. Dash and a little bit of the Trader Joe's citrusy garlic lemon thing. I love that. I'm going to put grated cheese. Like I said, I'm not going to put salt, but I'm going to put pepper. Now, I bought 2 Italian dressings when I went to the food store. Why, I don't know. I can only find one. I bought a House, and I bought another, I bought a Zesty. That's what I bought. And I can't find the Zesty anywhere. So it's missing. So I'm going to put this in, and I'm going to, Julie did Italian dressing, and she also did red wine vinegar. Let me look and see on the revolving cabinet if I find it in here. I don't think I have it. It's not in here. But I know I bought it, because I bought 2 purposely. because I wanted to have the Zesty, which is the one I want to use really, but it's nowhere to be found. So I'm wondering if it's in the car or something like that. Who knows? Anyway, I'll use this. Okay, so I'm going to give this a good mix. If I find it, I could always add it to it during the week. You know, because this is going to soak up a lot of this. I'm going to put a little bit of that, half of that, and a little bit of red wine vinegar. I'm going to do it in little intervals because I don't want to dressing it, you know what I mean? I like dressing, but I don't like it soupy or soaking. Like I like all that flavor, but I don't want it to be like, you know what I'm saying, right, guys? I like a nice, fresh, cold pasta salad in the summer. Just put a little bit more, and then I'll taste it. And like I said, the feta cheese I'm putting in at the end. I'm not gonna put that in yet. When I put it in, I will give it like a mix, but a very easy, simple mix. Yummy. Now guys, you know, this pasta salad, like this is what I put in it. You could put whatever you want in it. You could put ham, you could put turkey, you could put olives, you could put, I don't know, chicken, whatever you want. It's your pasta salad, do whatever you want. Little pieces of broccoli. Really would be delicious in here. Alright, let me taste it. Well, it's definitely lacking salt. All right, guys, so I put the feta cheese in. Let me give it just one little mix. And I think it still needs a little bit more dressing, but I'm not going to put it anymore. I'm going to let it sit in the refrigerator and see how it tastes later. That's it, right there. Now, I know it looks like a lot, and it probably is a little bit too much, but we'll eat it, the majority of it. Wash my hands again. If I have a top for that. No, I don't. Yes. Perfect, guys. See? There you go. So, that's it. That is done. I am pooped now. It's 3:20. $3:20 on Sunday. I'm gonna end this video now because I have to get cleaned up. And then I'm gonna get ready for the what's for dinner later. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know there was a lot of talking and a lot of stuff that I didn't really intend on talking about, but I feel comfortable with you guys. So, I just always do and like to talk to you guys. So I hope you enjoyed the content. Let me know if you did by hitting the thumbs up button on the bottom, the notification bell with the bell so you guys can be notified every time I upload a new video. Also, don't forget to hit the share and the subscribe because I need you to subscribe. Anyway, thanks so much for being here, guys. Love you, love all of you. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye, guys. Hey, everyone. Welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. So it is Sunday, guys, and I'm cooking dinner. Now, what I'm making for dinner today is I'm making chicken drumsticks and Italian sausage on the grill. I have pasta salad for dinner. I made already, and tomorrow there'll be a video coming out with that. Okay, so but we're gonna have the pasta salad that I videoed for dinner tonight with the chicken and the sausage. So it's a very simple dinner tonight. It's just me, Jenny, and Bill. Frankie's going out. Julie's out. She'll be home later on this evening after dinner. So it's just us and the puppies. And so yeah, so that's it. So I'm going to season the, right here, season the chicken leg. We're very much into, lately, barbecue chicken drumsticks. Sorry about that. We've been very much into chicken drumsticks on the grill. I put, what I do is I baste them. Well, I put, the seasonings on them. And then what I do is I baste them with some melted butter at the, as they're cooking. It's really, really good. They come out really juicy. But I'm going to do some like that, and I'm going to do some barbecue because I feel like barbecue tonight as well. So right now I'm going to put some seasonings on them. This thing better not fall again. That's what happened. It fell, and there. Woo. Let's put some garlic. I don't know what happened to my onion. So I'm going to grab the big one out of here. I'm going to put some pepper on one side. Not both sides, just one side. And I'm going to put some paprika. Okay, now we'll do the other side. Turn these over. Oh, I gotta start the barbecue. I should have told hubby to do that. Tell him, because Cooper's in the kitchen. If I walk away from the stove here, the counter here, you know what he's gonna do. He's gonna try to get the chicken and the sausage and everything else. Don't even think about it, Buster. Don't even think about it. Make it a move, because I know you. Honey, can you start the barbecue for me? I'm also going to make this. I'm going to slice up this zucchini and put it on there for me. Because the other day I was in the food store and I saw it, and the last time I bought zucchini, the last couple of times, I never made it and it ended up rotting, and I don't want to do that. So I said to myself, when I went over to the zucchini, I said, I want to get zucchini for the grill, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm only going to get one. I'm not going to get two. I'm not going to get three, because you know what? If I don't eat it, then at least it's only one. It's not three. So, yeah. So tonight I'm going to make it on the grill. I'm going to slice it up and put some seasonings on it. And we'll do that.
Just give me a minute,
What's going on with it?
right? Huh?
What's the matter?
Oh, no, I just want to scrape the bottom.
Oh, okay.
Real. I don't want this one getting bad.
Yeah. Some onion. Don't be afraid to season, guys. It looks like a lot, but it really isn't. And it flavors it. You know, some of it comes off as you're barbecuing and everything else. So don't be afraid. All right. Yeah. Garlic. I'm not putting salt on these. Paprika's a very good flavor. It's not spicy, it's warm, and it just flavors things nicely. Love it. I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil on these, just a little bit. And then when he's ready, when he's done with that, I'm going to put those on the grill. The zucchini, I'm just going to slice up. Just gonna slice them in like strips like that. I like zucchini, but I don't want all the skin on it, so I'm gonna take some of the skin off. Okay, guys, all I've been doing is listening to Elvis's music. That movie was amazing. Go see it. I'm going to see it again. I am, because I just loved it so much. Let's just peel this off from the get-go. Not all of it, but just most of it. It made me really melancholy today and kind of sad. I don't know, I guess it just brought on other stuff because it's July, and this is the month my mom passed away on the 25th. I keep saying the 25th. The 23rd. She'll be gone 25 years. That's why I keep saying that. So yes, I'm just feeling a little mushy. And that didn't help because I loved Elvis. I remember being devastated when Elvis died. Oh, God. I was 12. 12? But he was like, crazy. All right, so what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to put some olive oil on it.
There's a great cleaner under there.
What, cleaner?
Cleaner.
All right, I put garlic, some onion, Cooper. Put a little bit of this on it. This guys I discovered has some salt in it, some sodium. Not a lot, so if I use a little bit at a time, it won't be bad. I'll only do one side, but I love the flavor in it, guys. And I'm not using regular salt, so it will be fine. The smell of it is so awesome. So these, I don't want them to fall through. So I'm going to probably put them in tin. Well, no, I think I'll put them. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. Put them in tin foil, maybe.
Ronnie's go first guy.
I'll put them
Get out of here.
maybe on the top rack, just so they don't fall through. What else was I gonna do? A little bit more paprika. Yummo, yummo, yummo. See, now the problem is with Cooper being in here, I can't go in and out, because if I go in and out, he has to either be outside or in his crate, because if I turn my back for 1 second, guess where all these will be? In his mouth, in his belly, and on the floor.
Huh?
Talking about if I walk away from the kitchen with Cooper in here, and it would be, it's not gonna be fun.